East London's just thriving for vegan food. There's a new place opening up every 2 or 3 weeks. A lot of vegan places before we opened were quite pretentious, expensive food aimed at the middle class, I think. Whereas we just wanted doors open, accessible food for everyone. So the history of the restaurant is we've been here since October 2016. We initially started as a pop-up for 6 months. Due to the success, we sort of stayed permanent. And the cuisine, vegan burgers. The burgers don't necessarily taste like meat, but with the names and the presentation, you probably associate the burgers with a kind of meat. And that's just to keep that balance between non-vegans coming in and vegans coming in to eat as well. So we've got the What's Your Beef, which is black bean and organic quinoa. We've tried to sort of bring back the flavors that we grew up with as children. So we always had McDonald's, so we've gone for the sort of McDonald's burger sauce. People call it the vegan Big Mac. The second one's filet and fish, which is deep fried aubergine. That's sort of our marine tasting burger. It's got nori seaweed, it's deep fried. The third one is a limited edition, which is the G burger. It's a fresh tasting, more spring sort of burger. And then you've got the Mooshie, which is jackfruit. And that's like your vegan pulled pork, quite textured like pulled pork or brisket. We didn't want to mimic anything, and we wanted to make our burgers wholly nutritional. And there's more nutrition in the ingredients that we're using at the moment than there was in seitan. I think the clientele that we attract, generally speaking, will be vegan or people that are trying to be vegan. Flexitarians, people with allergies, we have a lot of gluten-free options. And then you generally get vegans trying to bring non-vegans into the establishment as well, because it's a burger that they will enjoy as well. So slowly but surely we've seen an increase in non-vegans coming in and enjoying the burger and continuing to come just because it's just good food. I think people just like options, different options. And I think what we're giving them is fresh tasting food. They know that vegan food generally is a lot healthier. So even if they don't want to give up meat, they have that option to replace a day in the week with something like a vegan burger. So my wife's Iranian, and as a term of endearment, it's something called mush musham, which means my mousy mouse. So we went traveling and we'd call each other mush instead of like babe or whatever everyone else uses. People just started picking up on that while we were traveling and then just called us, oh, here come the mushies. And it just stuck. So when we got back and we opened this place, we were just like, let's call it mushies. Our backgrounds, we both grew up in council estates. So we're very much relaxed atmosphere. We wanted the music to be the music we grew up with. I think if we weren't vegan, then we'd probably find it a lot more challenging than it is. But as the vegan community is very strong, and so like we can just tap into that and get information and get advice. And it's been really easy actually to find all the replacements. The more and more people try and test the market and try their own creativity to food, I think everyone's going to win from it. So yeah, there's a lot of different products coming out. It's readily accessible nowadays, so there's no excuse anymore. Just put anything inside of 2 buns and you're sorted. You can call anything a burger nowadays.